Welcome to Messages for Divine Masculine. Spring Equinox is here. We are rebirthing. We're in a time of cleansing, and that's connected to what the earth is doing. Getting ready to prepare for growth, abundance. We know we've been following our synchronicities and signs, and the hummingbird made its presence known as we were discussing life and celebrating the heart chakra. The message of hummingbird that I've called to have here today is joy. This message is from our reading, our main reading, and I'm going to link it down below for anyone who hasn't checked it out yet. And please do if you feel called to, because the messages in there are very beneficial for the times we're in and the transformation, the energy. And this message is in there. We're healing from fear to unconditional love. And that's through healing with the earth, healing with life. And fear is creating separateness. Fear is also creating selfishness. So we're going to end separateness through healing from selfishness. And that's the Two of Cups. We're going to create equality. We're going to start filling those cups. And please, this message is extremely powerful. And we discussed in the feminine reading, I received a message of unconditional love. I'm not going to read it here. I want to keep these as short and sweet as possible. This message is in the feminine reading. And that was a card that we got that was just happened to be an extra card. Hummingbird, joy. Kin essence. The smallest things in life offer the biggest spectrum of light. The tiny yet energetic hummingbird reminds us to find joy in the every moment and taste the sweet nectar of life with gratitude. The hummingbird has the amazing ability to beat its wings up to 50 times per second, creating a beautiful humming vibration. The smallest of birds, feeding on nectar from flowering plants, traveling from flower to flower, seeking out the sweetest and most abundant sources of the sweet liquid, they have an incredibly fast metabolism. And that's to process all the sugar. I really need one of those. And can voluntarily enter a mini hibernation to conserve energy if food is scarce. And it's all about we have to stop wasting our energy on ideas, dramas, and beliefs that are not for our highest good. And yes, we do. It's time. This is all about what we need to do to feel grateful for. Their colorful and iridescent plumage reminds us to see the beauty and full range of fulfillment in the smallest things. And we need to be in the energy of what we're creating. So it's time to create some joy around here. So let's do so. Let's get some messages. And we're going to start off here. Eagle. And this, wow, here's another connection. We got eagle 3 times in the Spring Equinox reading. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and searching and reaching new heights. We're reaching new heights. You can see that these cards are connected to one another. We're reaching new heights through joy, and we're not wasting our energy on what doesn't matter and focusing it on what does, because we know what we focus on grows. Okay, this landed on hummingbird and eagle. 5 of winged ones, which is the 5 of swords. Goose, heed the call of the quest, and the feminine got this too. We're ending conflict. We're ending what's lower vibrational because we're heeding the call of the quest. And it's will you evolve and heal with the earth, with life? Or are you going to stay in your 7 of Cups? with all the other sleeping people. Okay, we've got the High Priestess, spider, intuition, and weaving of fate. And this is what we're doing. We're taking all the pieces of the light that we find within the dark and we're weaving them together in order to create our new pattern. And that's connected to our abundance and the literal weaving of our fate. And yes, we're using our intuition, and that's the feminine energy. Wow, these are just flying. I guess I'm getting my workout today. The Hierophant, white crane, longevity, honor, and justice. Now there's the connection of the masculine and feminine, the inner child and higher self, and us through spirit. Like there's the opposites coming together in order to unite. Ooh, what the heck? Let's see what that was. Okay. King of Shapeshifters, and that's the King of Cups, Dragonfly, trust in the power of the light. And it landed on here, so it's going to be connected to this. With the Seven of Ancients, which is the Seven of Fire, Toad, inner strength and resources. So now we're using our inner strength and resources wisely, because we're healing with that firepower, our light. And with the King of Cups, we're nurturing thyself. We know that dragonflies, their symbolism for connecting to other realms as well as we're raising our vibration again. And there's a little creature that can raise their vibration and flap those wings really fast and conserve energy. Like dragonflies recharge in the sun. We're going to recharge in the sun. And so this is the Eight of Earth. Squirrel, prepare for the future. We're preparing for the future because the wheel is about to turn. Oh, and I picked up 2 cards for a reason. Let's see what it is. So with the Wheel of Fortune, bear, heed, inner voice, and cycles. That's what we're doing. We're shifting cycles now. We're changing cycles with Mother Earth because we're connected. We're all interconnected. And Temperance. Oh, and she's been hanging out with us as we've been doing Alchemy of the Cups. Swan, new dreams and new realms. And yeah, we're having new dreams and new realms because we're being activated and we're tempering thyself and we're detoxifying our pineal gland as we detoxify ourselves and do chakra healing. So we're going to be having new dreams and new realms. With the Page of Fire, Chameleon, Page of Ancients, Page of Wands, Chameleon, news of changing environment. Well, isn't that it's time? Because the Hanged Bat is here. The Bat, new truths and perceptions. So we've seen what we needed to see. Literally with that bat. We know what we need to do. Let's see what's being activated here. Well, that's not gonna work. This is one big deck. Really getting my workout. Healing my chakras, getting them in flow. Oh, I love how it landed over here. That means we gotta get another message from there. Look at that, the Lovers. Hello. Unconditional love. Unconditional love. Keep me high up off the ground. In a haze, in the crowd. We ain't ever coming. Lovers. Many are the starseed who knew they've come to share the passage through this physical existence with a twin flame. It seems inherent in human nature that we seek someone, a twin soul, to share the peaks and valleys of the journey through the tunnel of three-dimensional life. Not always does love bring us our twin, but surely there is an untold joy in union with another. The innocence of hope that we know, at least the onset, the passion of desire to give ourselves to another and to receive equally the exhilaration that sharing love brings. The lover's key holds no secret meanings or interpretations. It is about physical love with all of its temptations, sensuality and passion burning hot. It is about etheric love, the sweetness of touching another soul and holding that love in the highest truth, protected and revealed and revered. This passage on Starseeds' path is the first time a decision is required. Will he or she commit to another, the taking of a partner, or will he or she choose to continue to walk the path alone, developing the self-soul, seeking communion with spirit? Words associated with this are relationship, commitment, love, passion, infatuation, union, and for the very fortunate, twin souls or twin flames. Wow. No, we're going to get another message here. We're going to follow another synchronicity and sign. There is hummingbird in here. Chickadee, the time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. We're ready. It's go time. From fear to love. Hummingbird, release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. New joy is on the way. We're raising our vibes around here and there. We've connected to hummingbird. And this was the card that started us off here today with this message. As we were celebrating the heart chakra. Pheasant. This time is right for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. I always love pheasants. They're so beautiful. I love their feathers. White owl. The wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. And that's some straight truth. The wisdom and messages of the divine are within us. And that's connected to how we're going to create joy and learning our spiritual aspects of connection and searching for new heights. That's how we're achieving this. Let's see what we're grounding now. All these birds, we gotta be grounding something. Shadow treasures. And we know what this is about. We've talked about this. This is the time we were in, unearthing pieces of our light from below in order to retrieve pieces of ourselves. With prosperity, and there it is. It's achieved, and look at that, with help from the moon. Shadow treasures. Connected to the black-eyed Susan, helping us to provide a light in the darkness while going to do shadow work. And the golden calcite shines a gentle, comforting light on hidden treasures. That's the crystal that you can get that's connected to healing with this. We all have parts of ourselves that we keep hidden away from the world, not knowing that these shadow aspects contain treasures. Shine the light of love in the dark corners of your soul and look with compassion on these neglected qualities. You will find something very necessary to living your soul's purpose. And then we just face our shadows, because we know that there's treasures, pieces of our light to be found. And we're doing healing. We're doing a lot of healing right now. Because we're building our best lives around here. Prosperity. It's connected to the money plant. Resembling the full moon, the fullness of power, blessings, and abundance. And that super moon is what illuminated the light on our shadows to begin with, so we could see what we needed to see and unearth what we needed to unearth. With dendritic. Agate is known as the stone of plenitude. When things are challenging in terms of money or resources, the inclination is to hold tight, to grasp as to what you have. But prosperity means to flow. Don't close yourself off from abundance of the universe by giving into a scarcity mindset. Plant whatever seeds you are able and receive what is given. I have all that I need, including having enough to share with others. I continually encourage the flow of abundance in the world and eliminate the blocks that hoarding causes. Yeah, we're not hoarding. That's not the time we're in. We're sharing. We're connecting. We're sharing our resources. And that's sharing our light and our love. The child has a message for us. We're going to use our Seven of Wands energy and find courage and activate our heart chakra in order to face feeling like a coward. And we end sadness by creating happiness, and we're in the flow. We're in wish fulfillment because we've activated our heart. And look at all that color green is we've been doing around here with healing with it, as Buddha's over here with this lemon, this lime. I still have the greens over here. I'm gonna have some of these bad boys. And we evolve. We end our struggle and our disconnects. We end fighting. We end hostility because we're forming our legacy through the 10 of discs, the 10 of pentacles. And this is the creation of new earth. This is the space that we're creating. This is the golden ages where we've come together. We've spiritually expanded. We followed our divine blueprints and we created this space. And it's because we connected opposite energies in order to unite, heal, and transform through resurrection. And there's our resurrection. And we evolve because we know we are birthing, and we are because death is right here. There's our death and transformation in order to evolve. We're transitioning. We're in a time of transition. What's this connected to? The 3 of Flames and the 4 of Chalices. We're moving on. We're going from the 4 to the 3, but now we've added the masculine energy of fire. We're removing this cup that's stagnant of the past, the lower vibrational energies that's got us in our karmic loop. We're pouring it out. We have connection. And then we apply the fire power, and we're moving on, and we're manifesting, and we know we're manifesting our connection between the flames. There it is right there. This is our connection. We're manifesting that through the flames energy, and it's connected to the balancing of our karmic scales. Ending these karmic loops. Ending what we know is going on. We just need to end it. And we need to be in the flow of giving and receiving. Of equality. I want to thank you for joining me here. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. See you soon.